our PR rep says to me, Joab, put this piece of fruit in your mouth and eat all of it. I need you to eat all of it, but wait until our waitress comes back. And I'm like, okay. And she wanders over, and the waitresses at this lobby bar, by the way, were gorgeous, and they were all wearing like quite lovely black dresses. But no, she was fucking adorable. So she rolls on over, and she's like, "Do you want another drink?" Because I was out of beer. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I start eating this orange, peel and all, and I'm just like, I don't really like this. And she's like, and Alan's like, apparently it's called an orange, Joab. Sorry, our PR guy. I was like, apparently it's called an orange, Joab. Isn't it weird? I'm like, yeah, I don't like it very much. And she's like, no, you're not supposed to eat the skin. And I'm like, oh, is there skin on it like an apple? And so we start nibbling out like through to the white part so that there's just the skin left. And she's having the worst time trying to work out how to tell us this. But we have a hook, line, and sinker that there's no oranges in Australia. And because she thinks we're both Australian, by the way.
He's not Australian.
Yeah, he's British.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Anyway, so she brings us more beer, and she starts like bringing us other fruits. So she brings us over more orange because we love orange now.
Now that you know you don't have to eat the rind.
No, we continue to eat.
Oh,
Like we're like,
even the white
it's
bit,
too much effort to not eat the skin, so we're just eating the entire rind and all. And she brought over some pineapple, and yeah, we're like, this looks like neither a pine or an apple. And she's like, no, it's a different thing. It's completely different. It's not a pine tree and it's not an apple tree. It's just something else. But they're so yummy and you'll love them. And we're like, yeah, we'll see. What about this green spiky bit? Because I don't want to eat that.
Do I start at that part?
No, don't eat that. Definitely don't eat that on this one. And we're like, okay, we'll see. And so we start eating the pineapple. We don't eat the green bits, but we're continuing to hammer down beers. She starts getting the other waitresses to show off these Aussie guys who've never heard of fruit before, and I have a feeling like one of the other waitresses was onto us. But
one of them was smart.
She was still way too good a sport about not telling her friend that we were being mad dickheads. So she's bringing us out fruit salads from the kitchen to show us all the different, that's cantaloupe. Oh, and that's watermelon, and here's some more pineapple, and it had little blueberries, and our PR guy like grabs a handful of them, and he's like, I love olives, and slams them in his mouth. And he's like, these American olives taste like shit, and she's like just losing her mind. And mind you, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so they're just about to close up. But so we wrap up the night with her completely convinced that we've never heard of a whole bunch of shit, and we finish up. And then the next day we play BioShock, and we return, and I mean she's serving tables again in the lobby bar. So we're like, we've definitely got to go out tonight, but let's go get some free fruit first. She didn't charge us for any of the fruits she brought us. She was just bringing them out. So let's go get some free fruit first. And so we roll back into the bar, and let's see. I drank a full white wine spritzer in one go, which definitely made me want to vomit because it was after about, I don't know, 10 or so beers.
These like 10 bananas or something.
No, we were eating fruit the entire time. But yeah, we convinced her that, because we were over with James Cullinane, who's from New Zealand. So we managed to convince her that there were no dogs in New Zealand when that we saw a dog, and our PR guy slammed James on the shoulder and was like, James, look, that's what a dog is. And he had no idea, and then he turned. Our PR guy has turned to the waitress and gone, "They don't have dogs in New Zealand." The worst part about all of this was having to not lose your mind laughing while she would nod enthusiastically. Like, she was so sincerely believing everything we had to say. It was just unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, so no dogs, and then we did shots, a lot of shots of Sambuca and what was the other one? Jaeger. We cleaned them out of Jaeger and did our best to clean them out of Sambuca. And we managed to... They closed early because it was like a Tuesday night or some shit. So they were closing early, and we managed to convince the bartender chick to stay a little bit longer. We tipped her like $50 to stay a bit longer so we could get some extra drinks out of her. And then we got some for the road. Took them back up to our PR dude's room, and then while we're up there, we were just watching. You guys have seen the farming simulator video and the train simulator video, so we're watching those, and there was an ironing board in the middle of the room, and James has said to our PR guy, I bet you can't get 8 ironing boards in here. And our PR guy's like, all right. And he picks up the phone and hits 0, and he gets through the front desk, and he's like, I need 8 ironing boards, please. And James is like, nope, bet off. And yeah, our PR guy's like, it's happening, and what's that? You can only bring them 2 at a time? That's fine. Just make it quick. And he hangs up. And about 5 minutes later, the knock on the door, and we open the door, and there's this poor little housekeeping lady carrying two ironing boards underneath her arms, and she's like, "Is that enough?" And our PR guy's like, "Nope, I need 4 more now. Bring 4 with you next time." And she comes back up, 2 more. Is that all? It's like, 4 more, please. Comes back up a 3rd time. She's like, no irons? No, we brought our own. 4 more, please. And comes back up the last time.
We're extreme ironing today.
We'd set it up to be like a pentagram with towels as the crosses of the pentagram, and I was sitting in the middle, just sort of waiting to be sacrificed. And she walks in and she just looks at the ironing boards and at the pentagram, and she just walks out. She didn't even ask if we wanted.
What did you see?
Come back here. She didn't ask if we wanted any more that time. But
I think you've had enough ironing boards.
I can't be a part of this.
No.
No ironing boards here.
So yes, then we I tried to plank on some ironing boards, and apparently they're not rated to hold up 100 kilos of man. So yeah, they kind of crumbled, and yeah,
Did you? Yeah, I would have complained.
could have.
Shining boards are not sturdy at all.
Well, we had to hide them. Well, I did my best to bend them straight again, and then fold them up like they were working as intended. And then, yeah, in the morning, the PR guy got a call from the duty manager, and apparently the duty manager said, "Why do you have 8 ironing boards in your room?" And our PR man apparently just laughed until the duty manager hung up the phone.